Perfect. All right. All right. Let me stop my timer because you know me. I always go over no matter what. I just can't help myself.
You're not alone.
Oh, I can't help it.
Should I leave this stuff?
Yeah, I'll pick it all up.
Awesome. Perfect.
You want me to just put it inside?
Please.
Perfect. All right. So we're going to start the timer. So today, hello, online. So what we're going to do is we're going to do full body today. I'm going to focus a little bit more on the legs because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not Charlie's Angel. I don't pretend to be, and Charlie's Angels really killed me. So I'm sure we're all sore. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the up and above. Let's start with our neck. What we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand. We're going to go up and over, putting it on the left side of our head. We're going to use it as a guide. We're not going to use it as a weight. We're going to take that right hand and we're going to push it to the ground. You should really feel this stretch between the earlobe down to the top of the shoulders, and we're going to hold it. Focus on taking some nice deep breaths. You may still be sore from, what was it, Friday or Saturday when we did the yes and the no's. Every day. Yeah. That was really got me. Like I say yes and no all the time. What's the problem here? Great job. I'm going to hold it for another 15 seconds. Really try to stretch out that neck. Take some nice deep breaths. Then we're going to take our arm down. We're going to come back to center. Shake it out. Now I'm going to take that left hand. We're going to bring it up and over. Put it on the right side of our head. We're going to use it as a guide, not as a weight. We're going to take the right hand and we're going to push our hand down, really feeling the stretch from the earlobe to the deltoid or the top of the shoulder. We're going to hold that stretch. Great job. Good job, cutie. Get a little visitor today.
Aww.
Hello.
I love seeing all the animals.
I know.
My dog tried to lay on me during a crunch the other day, and I was like, you don't want me to work out either?
Another 5 seconds, and we're going to come back up.
For some reason, my cat, as he gets through the session, spread and she starts attacking.
We're going to slowly bring ourselves back up. You can shake it out.
You're only allowed
What we're going to do is
30
we're going to
minutes
start
of it.
stretching. Actually, you know what? We're going to do one more on the neck. We're going to make sure that we stretch the full back. Then I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. I'm going to take both our hands, palms facing our face. We're going to go up and over. Ladies, you want to put your hands where a ponytail would be. Gentleman wants to be at the bottom of the scalp. So you want to go up and over. I'm going to turn front ways now. Front ways so you can see me. I want your elbows in. I do not want them out. Once you're there, I want you to bring your chin to your chest. You should really feel this at the top of the spine, right into the shoulders, depending on how flexible you are. Focus on taking some nice deep breaths. I'm going to hold this for another 10 seconds. Slowly bring your arms back down. Now you can recenter yourself, you can shake it out. What we're going to do is we're going to position our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. We're going to stretch some obliques. What we're going to do is keep our hips facing frontward. We're going to go up and over. Don't hit. Go up and over, and you're going to hold it for 2 seconds when you get there. So you're going to get over, really feel the stretch. 1, 2, and come back up to the center. You're going to go over. 1, 2, feel the stretch, and come back. We're going to do this for about 25 seconds. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do some chest and back. Really feeling that stretch, really get deep into it, really stretching out those obliques. After the core we did today. Your body will thank me later. About another 5 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna come back up. What we're gonna do is you can bring your feet in if you'd like, or you can keep a wide stance, whatever's comfortable for you guys. We're gonna take our right arm, we're gonna bring it right across our chest. What you're gonna do is bring that left arm up. One thing you wanna remember in this stretch, you do not wanna apply pressure to the elbow. You wanna make sure you're either before it or behind it.
You're so long. Come on, me. Oh, no, I have bunches. You're already hungry? You're already biting your
Best.
You take it on?
Yeah.
Do I put everything in?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
No, just roll these up and then roll them off to the side.
Okay, and then this tent goes in there. Yeah, I'll just have one of them help me bring. Yep.
All right.
No problem.
Good.
See you in the morning.
Guys, have a good stretch.
See you in the morning. Hervé's leaving for the night.
later.
Gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. Nice stretch. You can slowly bring your arms down. You can shake it out. Now we're gonna take that left hand. We're gonna bring it across our chest. Taking the right, we're gonna bring it up. Again, same thing. You don't want to apply pressure to the elbow. Either before it or behind it. Up the flat. No. I can see the red, white, blue behind me. Look at all that. Look at all kinds of decorations. They weren't here this morning.
It's an early Jolly July.
Yeah, you tell the girls we're here this afternoon.
Well, I thought it was all Hervé. So fancy.
Hold this for another 10 seconds. Slowly bring your arms down. So now there's two ways you can do this next one. I'm going to turn around. The first way, what you can do, depending on your level of flexibility, you can take, it doesn't matter what side you use. You can reach over and grab your bicep and bring your shoulder blades together. If you're able to do that. If not, at the same stretch, what you can do is bring your arms together, clasp your hands, and push those elbows together. It's the same stretch. It just all depends on what your level of flexibility is. So you really want to push out that chest, bring those shoulder blades together. Focus on the stretch, take some nice deep breaths. I'm gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. And you can slowly release down. You can shake it out because I'm sure you're feeling it. I know I am after those push-ups today. So I'm going to turn sideways for this next one because I want you to see my stance. You take a wide stance, a little bit shoulder width or a little bit wider depending on your level of comfort. I want you to stand nice and tall. We're going to take both of our hands, we're going to clasp them together, and then we're going to push. We're stretching, we're trying to stretch the upper part of our back. So if you notice I'm standing straight up, I'm not pushing myself forward. That's stretching a different part of the body. So what I want you to do is keep a nice tall back, your arms straight out in line with your shoulders, and a nice wide stance. Really push those shoulders out. Breeze feels fabulous. Ah, beautiful. Hold this for another 10 seconds. Really try to pull those shoulder blades apart. Slowly. Lastly, you can bring it down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work some lower back and some abs at the same time. So what you're gonna do is take a nice wide stance. You put your arms out here, you can put them up here depending on your level, and I want you to turn. You should feel this from the side of your abs, and you also should feel it in your lower back. Turn and try to look behind you. Keep your hips front. Really get the stretch in the back and in the abs. Take a nice deep breath. Deep breath should be about 4 seconds. In, 4 seconds out. Typically say 3 to 5. 4 seconds out. Going, doing this for about another 10 seconds. Another 5. I'm going to come back to center. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. You can have your knees about shoulder width apart. I want your legs straight. I don't want you to bend your knees. I want you to push your hips back, almost like you're doing a deadlift like we did earlier today. Once you're there, I want you to bring your back so it's flat within your hips, and then I want you to let your arms hang. So you should really feel this, the lower back rounding the glutes and into the hamstring. Hold this for another 15 seconds, and then we're going to go right from this position to the next stretch. I will step you through it. Okay, from this position, bring your feet together. Staying in the same position, now take your hands, put them behind your calves, and pull your nose to your knee. If you don't have the balance, you can separate your feet. That's completely fine. You just want to make sure you're feeling this in the hamstrings. I'm going to hold this for another 10 seconds. Now slowly let your hands hang in front of you. If they touch the ground, that's okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. And I want your head to be the last part of your body to come back up. Nice and slow. You really feel this in the hamstring, really stretching out the spine. Now we're going to start stretching the hamstrings. I'm going to do my best to balance, but I am at an angle, so if I fall that way, up to you guys. So what we're going to do is first we're going to take, it doesn't matter what side, we're going to do both sides. You're going to bring your foot in your hand, then you're going to bring your heel as close to the glute as you can, and I want you to make sure that your knees are closed. If you're at home, feel free to use a wall. Sorry guys, a wall. I won't hold this for long. I know many of you that we don't have it. That's okay. Another 5 seconds. Yeah, that is a good one. We're going to do something like that though. And slowly bring it down. Now we're going to switch sides. Bring it up again. Get your balance. Once you're there, bring your heel close to your glute and then close your knees. I'm actually going to turn this down because you guys can see my feet. Let me know if you guys can't see me. I just want to make sure you guys, when I go down to the ground, you guys can see me.
feet are cut off.
Another 5 seconds. Slowly and control, bring your feet down. What we're gonna do a hip stretch. We're gonna do both sides. So what I want you to do is bring your knee up, out, and down, and then you can come back. So you're really opening up the hip flexors. You're gonna go up, out, and down. You can do both sides, alternating. Up, out, and down. And come back to start. Up, out, and down. I'm gonna do this for about 30 seconds. With my husband. Down. We're gonna go up, out, down. Really stretching out those hips. 5 seconds.
Come on.
One more. Okay, now we're going to take a nice wide stance. What I want you to do, I want you to bring your hands right to the ground, pushing your hips back. Let me turn sideways so that you guys can see me. Nice wide stance. Push those hips back. You should feel this down the hamstring. Depending on how far you're pushing back, you could feel it in the calves. It's a great leg stretch. Hold this for another 15 seconds. Really try to push those hips back. Deepen the stretch down the legs. Another 5 seconds. I want you to walk over to the right side, bringing both feet to the ankles if you can. Really feeling this in the right leg. Hold this for another 10 seconds. We're going to slowly walk ourselves over to the other side. Right over left. We're going to walk over to the other side. Bring our hands to our ankle. Really feeling the stretch in the left leg. Hold it another 10 seconds. All right, now you guys can walk yourselves back to center. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring our hands out and walk our feet in. And what we're going to do is a downward dog. So we're going to put both of our feet, both of our heels on the ground. And we're going to walk our hands so that you feel the stretch in your calves. If you need to walk your hands out, you may have to, or you may have to walk your hands in to really feel that stretch. But once you're in the stretch, stay there and take some nice deep breaths. Hold this for another 5 seconds. Now we're going to slowly come down to our knees. We're going to walk our hands forward. We're going to stretch our abs. Look up to the ceiling. This is Diane and Kyle's movement. Really try to stretch those abs, look up to the ceiling or the sky. Really stretch them out. Hold this for another 10 seconds. Slowly bring yourself back up to all fours. Yep. What we're going to do is you can stay on your knees. You're going to take your right leg, you're going to put it out in front of you. I want you to have two 90-degree angles, so out and down and then down and back. Once you're there, what we're going to do is we're going to push ourselves forward. So you should really feel this in the hip flexor, in your groin muscles. You should always, and you feel it in your quad. Deep breaths. Really try to push yourself forward. I'll hold this for another 10 seconds. Slowly bring yourself back. Now you can switch sides. I'm going to turn this way so that I face you guys. Get yourself again. You want to do the two 90-degree angles. Once you're there, you want to push yourself forward. Yep, this side I feel it.
No matter what I do, always
The hips.
bicycle crunches, dead butt, any.
Yeah, the crunching.
We were doing the hip opener, and I was just like,
Yeah,
can opener.
I know. We just have to stretch it more, unfortunately. Especially as ladies, we just stretch it more. I'm gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. I'm gonna go into another hip stretch. Take it slowly, bring yourself back up. I'm gonna face front. So if you want to start on both knees, what we're gonna do is you're gonna apply your weight to the left side. You're gonna take your right foot. You're gonna extend it out. I want your toes facing frontwards. Once you're there, I want you to push it out until you feel the stretch in the inner thigh. If you want to deepen it, you can go down to your forearms if you can. If you can't, staying on your palms is perfectly fine. But you really want to get your foot out as far as it can go. Really open up those hips and feel that stretch. Hold this for another 5 seconds. We're going to switch sides. You can slowly bring your leg back, walk yourself back in nice and safely. Bend the knee. And once you're there, you're going to reset yourself. I'm going to extend the left leg. You're going to walk it out. Once you're in the stretch, you're going to hold it. Feel free to go down to your forearms if you're that flexible. If not, staying up on your palms is perfectly fine. One side may be more flexible than the other. That's completely normal. Another 5 seconds. slowly walk your leg back in. Now everybody can get on your back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring both knees to our chest. Point your toes. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can add a sway right to left. I don't know if I want to, I may roll down to you later. Imagine. Add a little sway, bring those knees to your chest. Another 5 seconds. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend the right leg. I'm going to take the left arm and grab the bottom of our foot. But you want to keep that right leg fully extended and off the ground. Turn sideways so you guys can see me. Hold this for another 10 seconds. Now you can slowly bring that right leg in, extend the left leg, taking the right hand and holding on to the bottom of the heel, keeping the left leg straight and extended above the ground. Another 5 seconds. And you can slowly bring yourself back up. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch the glutes. What you're going to do is have both your feet extended out in front of you. What I want you to do is take your right leg, bend it, put it on top of your left quad. Once you're there, I want you to bend that left knee and bring your heel as close to your glute as you can. One thing I want you to notice, see how my hands are bent right now? My elbows are bent out. What I want you to do is once you have your leg bent, your left leg and your heel close to your glute, I want you to push yourself up. So you really, really get that stretch in the glute. You should feel this in the right glute. Take some nice deep breaths. Hold this for another 5 seconds. And slowly bring that left leg down. I'm going to uncross the right leg. Now we're going to take the left leg. We're going to cross it and put it on our right quad. Excuse me, the left leg on the right quad. From here, I want you to bend that right knee, bringing the heel as close to the glute as you can. Once you're as close as you can, I want you to push yourself up. You should feel this in the left glute. I'm going to hold this for another 10 seconds. Okay, slowly release your right leg down. We're going to uncross. Now, believe it or not, we're going to get into our final pose of the day. I always like to end with the child's pose. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on all four. Want your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. From this point, I want you to walk your hands out and push your hips back, bringing your chest all the way down to the ground. really focusing yourself, centering yourself, taking some nice deep breaths. All right, everybody. Great job. I asked you guys to unmute yourselves. I don't know how to do it for everybody. Great job. How do you feel? What do you guys think of the first one being outside? Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. How are you guys? Yeah, you. How do you feel? Do you feel good? Yeah. Okay, good.
Needed
That's
to
what I
stretch.
and you guys both did a great job. Karen, thank you for joining. So what do I have today?
Thank you so much, Jess.
You're welcome. Oh yes, I do have an announcement. So Saturday, typically it's 9:15 to 9:45. However, they are doing a seminar for the 6-week challengers at 9:30. So I'm going to teach at 8:30 so that we don't miss it. So if you can make it, great. I think it is reflected in the app for reservations. So it's 8:30 on Saturday. Saturdays will be online still until we all come back. Tuesdays will again be set up just like this. So if you can make it in, great. I love it. I'll tell your friends, tell your cousins, tell your neighbors, tell everybody. Come join. All right, everybody. And I love you. Are you going to come back and see me again? Okay, good. Promise. When am I teaching? Saturday. You're going to come see me on Saturday? Perfect. All right. I will see you Saturday. All right,
Good night,
everybody.
guys.
Have a great night, and I'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.